Hello?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
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 Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Chicken nugget.
Voyeur Voyage. Voyeur Voyage. This is Voyeur Voyage.
Voyeur Voyage.
This is Voyeur Voyage.
Hey, Doug. Yes, definitely. Whatever meeting ran a little late. Sorry about that. Wasn't keeping time. We were sitting over there talking.
Oh, the business of business is never pretty, but it gets done, and that's all that matters.
Yes. Papa just went into the secret hiding spot, and he's going out to roll.
Roll a fatty, maybe, right?
No, but that is a popular hiding spot at Casa Monica. Good to see everybody. Voyeur Voyage. We're setting sails on the reality seas, as they say. Spiedlife. They know we're watching them. It's a website. You can go watch it too. Get on the damn thing, and we can watch you.
Yeah, taking applications.
That's right.
Taking applications. Creed,
Daniel?
would you say that this is their junk drawer? Seems like a catch-all up here.
Oh yeah, and on top of the refrigerator there as well. If you remember correctly, we used to count masks on there.
I would like to say this. I am a huge fan of the new haircut.
You are a huge fan of the. Did you just say that?
Yeah, it looks good.
You
Looks
look
really good. It's a uniform, I would like to call it.
Okay. Ooh, pick it. Get a winner. Who's handsome? Good to see you. I'll be Josh and is here. Vivian.
Hey.
Hello, family. Shadow. Michael Jackson. Carol. Hi, Ben.
They're all up in the TV today, and that kid just picked his ass.
Yeah, well, it's a little scratchy.
Gotta get the good wipes. The
Fruit
good wipes.
salad. It has marshmallows in it. It must be good.
Ooh, I like fruit salad.
But the kind with the marshmallows and the, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
My favorites.
Some people put Cool Whip in it.
Yeah, I guess not a whole lot of drawer action really happening in these kitchens. Plus, a lot of them a lot of the kitchens have the, I guess, somewhat glass facades. You can't be junking them up.
Definitely here. Are we making homebrew, bud? Homebrew. Little home wine, perhaps, with this big jug here.
I still want to know what Papa grabbed from there. Right as we were going live, we just had it was quite a spectacle that we missed. Beef Jerky Betty had to get the fan just right. Apparently, by getting it just right was turning it off. She moved it a couple of different times, got comfortable, turned back around, and almost crawled up over the side.
Slithered, some would say.
Slithered. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And to get behind there to turn it off correctly. Mayor gone, laptop covered up just in case, the roof leaks, opens up and just splashes down.
Really quick, Creed, if you would just jump right here. Plane update. I do have your plane update. He has gotten some of it done. It's busy. Oh, nope, still buffering. But yeah, it appears to be ready for launch.
Today's cameras over at Casa Monica are very reminiscent of the exact reason why we cannot go and do. We got a steak because it's like this.
I was trying to see if I could find old boy outside, Papa.
Rolling
But,
at his blunt table there.
he rolls his giants on this table.
Vivian, is it one of those kind of days? Need a little puff pass with papa?
It's definitely he's definitely outside. He's not in the house.
Pot from you.
Oh, he's not sitting on his bed, so yeah.
No.
Hey, Windy City Bobby. Any updates to the basement and any new fun with her? I wonder.
I haven't got anything from my man Bobby, but
Hey,
I'm
Jeanette.
always hopeful that possibly she's going to take a new lover. There was a lot of controversy going around
Hi.
that the last time we were listening in, she was talking about cheating. Excuse me, cheating, and that he was cheating on her. But
Sue Johnston, is this a new Chloe or we only show old reruns of yes. Is this some old hag that goes and presses play on a YouTube video and she's like, wait, this ain't happening now.
Sue Johnston.
Nice fake name, by the way.
Only
update, Carol.
old reruns.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, let's go ahead over to Stoney. That girl scares me. Chloe, from what I understand, after being banned by so many of the protagonists that we make fun of, that she was banned, or him, they, it,
Those.
yes, old and she would say worn out. Ladies and gentlemen, just like when you're watching We Gotta Chase and you get those great advertisements day in and day out from McDonald's. Now we go over to Stoney's and what do we get? We get Reese's Puffs.
What's that QR code on the TV? Can we scan it from here? Anybody can scan that real quick and tell me what it
On
is?
that tiny little TV, which is so funny. Do we have like a memorial underneath it or something? Is that
That, I believe, is a memorial to Princess Diana.
oh, that's sweet.
Stefan apparently is not in the house today.
Oh, no. I've seen enough of her to say I've pretty much seen her completely.
Yeah, I will definitely say I've seen her nude already.
Bonjour.
Banjarno.
Repose. Great to see you.
But yeah, so if you're new here and you're trying to figure out what we're doing, these are people over in different parts of the world. Italian Box Show, they know we're here. These two guys, by the way, are in Austria right now. I saw them live in the snow with their dogs in Austria.
Stoney didn't opt out of our. Stoney loves us.
No, he didn't. We only had two people didn't want us to visit their cameras, and that's fine.
And those were one we chose before they. I see. You can't really say that it's opted out. They wanted in,
But they wanted money.
that just appears out of nowhere. I guess I'm still not sure.
Money that we don't have.
So last time that we were on the basement, she was talking on the phone about the lover, right?
Yeah.
Was maybe texting and or effing guys.
Yeah, she was going through his phone, and I guess he wasn't a fan of that, which I wouldn't be either. That's kind
Speaking
of
of not opting out, got a message from Maddie here.
yeah. Maddie contacted me right before the vacation I had, and Maddie would like to do something. So don't be surprised here in next couple of weeks, maybe a month coming ahead. We're doing stuff with good old Maddie here.
Boring, loud. Look at this guy. Come on now.
Come on, look at this. This is the old dude eating. I mean, does it get any better than this?
By the way, not last place, FYI.
Ooh,
I think. Wait, I might be wrong. Hold on.
I'm looking.
No, yeah, look. I mean, Bad Boys and the Mermaid all the way.
Bottom tier.
Vivian, you must share it out.
I would love
More
to know
friends
that.
will come, I promise. Or
Yeah.
get a YouTube account.
That's the big thing that you have to do if you're ever on Facebook. Share, and share
where
like.
were they, by the way? Where's Maddie and his
I just said they're on vacation in
Oh.
Austria.
I don't listen to you, obviously.
Obviously. This is Bad Boy's house, Creed.
Bad Boys for Life sitting. Wait a minute.
You're not
Sitting
seeing
on a
things
couch.
with the television on, but not watching it.
We haven't caught Stoney on in forever. Wednesday nights is his drug nights, I guess. I don't know. It's like the last time we've seen Stoney, it feels like.
Well, I mean, maybe all those hours he's putting in at the Walmart wireless kiosk, he doesn't have time for us anymore.
Lisa, I mean, I can send you over some. The biggest thing is when you're on there, you just look at your suggested kind of like under, like if you go to center. By the way, phone was blown up today. Debbie, if you're still here, thank you. I saw your message. I'll definitely check it out. In April, sent over something earlier about a woman that was in a shower that went on for quite a while. So that one's pretty funny. I'm going to try to screen capture that.
Well, when we got done yesterday, I went through and I think I subscribed to probably like 30 more courtrooms yesterday. So there's definitely no lack.
Yeah,
of courtrooms.
It shouldn't be too hard for you guys to find. I'd be happy to send over any links, like if you want to send me over.
One of the things I would put live county courtroom. That's how I found a lot.
Best thing that I did to Who's Handsome when he asked, I said one of the good things is go watch Law Talk with Mike, and not this Mike. Watch Law Talk with Mike, and that is going to give you a very good idea of the big players, anyways. And from there, you should be able to find some others. But I mean, I think that from like 9 to 5 East Coast and West Coast time, we could be live 24/7 and not be bored with watching this. It's just crazy how much there is. We love Voyeur Voyage, and this has always been show number 2 on the channel, and it has quickly gotten knocked off by we got a case.
Yeah, I think we're what, 4 episodes in.
Yeah, so gotta go with that. So we've been working behind the scenes to figure out exactly what we're going to do, and I think that we certainly love all our people on Spiedlife and doing Voyeur Voyage, but I think that we might flip-flop over to doing we got a case more and more, cutting out maybe a hangout or two, cutting out one of these, maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. And we'll talk about more about that on Friday during the members only. But
just the adolescents hanging out today.
Yeah. We must have missed dinner. This is usually dinner time for them.
Remember we were talking about how, Creed, when we were looking, we're like, wow, there's nobody. There seems like a lot less people on here. That's because Mad Cave isn't up here right now.
Mad Cave, of course, we've lost Murder Kitchen. Don't know what happened to them. It's just kind of disappeared.
You think they got tired of being made fun of by us? We ran them off.
Definitely post links in the Discord. You guys should be able to find it pretty easy, though. I find them.
Creed, come on, bud.
Pretty easy.
Discord sucks today. Let's get
it.
No, it doesn't. Discord's always great.
I was going to say, what? Is there more fights over there and deleted messages? Hello, Haley.
If you don't like how things are going in Discord, start talking. Things will get better.
Yeah, Law Talk. Mike's really cool. I was talking about his channel. Very similar kind of family type thing happening over there like we have here. It's one of the only channels that I've seen that's very. I didn't know she was an astronaut, by the way.
Come on, bud. You knew that already.
But yeah, Mike is really cool, and that'll give you a really good idea, anyways, of the biggest players. But I have got to say, I think that like with not Mayor Carroll, Judge Carroll, and some of the others that we've seen, it shows that there's a lot of goodness out there as far as other.
And nobody's doing live court. everything you see. That's
Yeah.
basically, yes, we could go and do just, like something that might be a nugget of pre-recorded stuff, but we're going to stick to being live as much as we can.
Imagine your ratings boost when somebody from Spiedlife gets into live, we got a chase, and ends up on we got a case. That's the dream. That's
called
the dream flushes.
It's called synergy.
That's right.
We're all
speaking
about
of
it.
synergy,
Whoa,
we're gonna be
got to break it out, boy.
hitting the hookah. Hell yeah.
Is there any way it's that good that you gotta sit around pulling this thing out and heating up coals and everything else? Just use it. Can it be that good?
Yes, watching the dogs get it.
Oh my goodness.
Funny.
But I see
it's the Celtics versus Utah. Oh, cool. That'd be fun. If you don't have a
poor George and his broken finger.
Celtics 2 years ago on New Year's Eve, maybe 3 years now. God, I don't know. Play the Hornets. It's a pretty good game. Pretty damn good game. Emily's wedding quilt. Oh yeah.
But pretty soon you're gonna need to. By the time Carol gets done with that, it'd be time for the baby blanket.
Oh.
Stay-at-home dad Creed.
No. Creed can barely take care of himself.
I've got to get off the stream. The baby just puked all over the floor by my foot.
Yeah, right. It's seriously though, two straight cat puke all over right behind me, and then the dog yesterday out there. Is that one of the Coca-Colas from the house? She finally brought it out with her to save some money at this Japanese restaurant. She's
what the heck? What, is she on a date
with herself?
No, she's not alone. Oh, she's looking at the camera. I feel like she's looking into my soul.
Or, this is weird seeing her out and about
with the lights on.
Lights on too.
We typically do not get a lights on view of her.
She's a rocker.
She's like Terrence.
Well, NBA games are fun. I hope you got $8 or $9 tickets up in the nosebleeds, because that's perfectly fine.
Oh, it's an NBA game, yeah. No matter where you're watching it from.
Are you asking our guy to take pictures of his thing and put it on disc? Is that what I understand?
She's got good makeup, man. I will say that. She is always on point with the makeup.
Me boob lady? You mean low-hanging fruit?
Me boob lady. Y'all missed some boobs earlier. We had a boob sighting, but it was our first look at someone we hadn't seen before. No bra needed in a chilly day. We're getting served.
It is weird going over there and not seeing Mad Cave, not gonna lie. But he'll be back.
We got some dumplings. What we got? Pot stickers. Oh,
damn! That's floor tickets almost for Hornets games.
I like this. Is she starting to take this more seriously? Oh, that's very thin noodles.
True. Carol and Terminator in April, I guess we're all watching together earlier. See, now that's something you could do on Discord. If one person shared their screen, you guys could all be watching on Discord yourselves.
Yeah.
That's a thing on there. Ooh, we get to watch her slurp noodles. Okay. Do we want to watch her slurp noodles or her slurp a cigarette hanging out of her mouth?
Not a Mongo in sight.
Damn.
I feel like we're cheating on court today, by the way. I'm sitting here right now feeling like we're cheating on court. We are definitely going to rethink this. There's some rethinking that's going to have to be done.
What? You don't like watching her slurp on noodles?
Do.
Everybody's addicted to watching court now. I get it. I've been watching that stuff for quite a while now. If you made as much money as she is slurping noodles, you'd be over at 50 Shades drinking some expensive wine or something.
Yeah. Just think how much money we're making off of her right now watching this.
Carol.
Make sure you like and share.
Hopefully somebody can explain that to you. As a matter of fact, Richard could definitely show you guys like how that works. It's pretty easy. In Discord. She certainly
She
has
is
an attitude.
devouring this food.
Am I going to be the first one to point out that this is like almost reminiscent of Peepo? Because I mean, that is some steam. Did you see all the steam coming off of those noodles and it was going into her mouth? She hasn't even drank once.
I hate that she has a lemon in there. That's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so she isn't alone. I see another glass right there in front of her.
That's an empty glass, though.
You think she's done burned up 2 glasses of Coke sitting here?
I would be.
Oh, this woman wouldn't even talk to me and Creed if we saw her on the street. She would be like,
I've said it once. I'll say it again. I can't figure out if she's a really super nice, friendly lady and she just comes off as being somewhat mean. And
you think this is the main dish or an appetizi?
I hope it's just an appetizi. Haley, thank you for the 5 bones.
Getting it going on this wonderful Wednesday.
Yes, everybody Wang Chung tonight. Did she just yell at me? I'm not a slurper. I'm a biter.
Disciplining us right now. I think she'd be a great dominatrix.
Yes. The dominatrix. Yes. And Flusha.
Please, we cannot leave until she is done with this dish.
Yes.
Does she eat the garnish over there on the side?
I would imagine that normal people would be eating that because I think that's edible things. I don't know. It's a little too fancy for me. I get this kind of food in a takeout container.
Mm-hmm. So no sweet young thing.
Yeah, sweet young thing gone. Who else is gone? I saw a couple there's 22 people total. And 20 of them are sleeping or not on camera.
Yeah, pretty much. Right now, she's probably in the lead.
Which is saying a lot. I gotta say, whatever she's got there looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look really good, but I've never had those very thin noodles. I'm
This
more
is
of a lo mein kind of guy.
Male, what the hell? How do you say her name? I was her.
Yeah. Magnificent.
Thank you for the fake stars over on YouTube, our guy. Thank you.
And the pretzel.
Thank you for the pretzel as well.
Pretzel with mustard or cheese, Creed.
Gone but not forgotten. Remember, when we say that they're gone, that means that their cameras are just not online at the moment. That doesn't mean like they're
dead.
Completely gone. That's why I think it might be an appetizer. You might be right.
I am burning through these channels.
There's nobody around. Yeah, rip shovel face.
Where's a good shovel face when we need her?
Right there on the screen.
Oh, there she is.
Never forget.
Even the channels we're not supposed to look at aren't doing anything. She is really putting in the effort. I like that.
She is. We don't see this very much. We usually see her in a very dark room.
Matter of fact,
on the couch.
Well, she's so interactive.
Bob, thank you for the Dell Fitting.
Babaluya.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's alone. But then again, who's that talking? Shots. Hey, listen, if the M family made it through, you'll be all right.
Oh my goodness, you
I
guys
mean-
would be great for there.
I mean, the M family was borderline shooting up live on Spiedlife.
Borderline.
Well, you know, I did allegedly. They were doing a lot of things. Not for them, dog. It's pretty late into the night, I would imagine.
Yeah, that had to be the appetizi. There's more coming
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, she's kind of waiting as if something else is coming.
I think she would be.
I
don't
think
know,
so
I'm
now too, dog. I think you're right. I think it's a
But look
woman.
how little she interacts with the other person. Uh-oh.
That's so weird. Her look at the camera and actually smile.
Asked her to shout us out. We'll see if she does.
Carol, really? I love it. Yeah, she's a rocker. She's moving.
Shh. Oh, say something. Shout us out. Cuss at us. Call us jerks. Anything. We're dying for content over here.
Spiedlife is not delivering today.
What look at that.
Wow, what does she have? An iPhone 200? Beautiful shot.
It
Well,
is gorgeous
except for-
with the glass in the way. Move your drink. Move your drink.
Can we see who you're with, please?
Oh, I
thank
bet
you.
she's got hot friends. Super hot.
Nothing creepy about that, Flusher. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Hello.
Wow. Water cam.
And back to her.
What'd she say? Turn it up. She'll say something about us.
That's the other thing that I don't understand. What's like is there a sporting match of sorts or something going on?
Yeah, what is that noise? I was wondering the same thing.
I don't know. You want me to turn it up, but you can't hear her. You can just hear like,
Yeah, the television getting louder.
yeah.
Michael Jordan, good to see you, my friend.
So weird.
Oh, is she dirty talking us? I thought she like, yeah, Mikey, baby, yeah. Is there a kid watching cartoons next to her?
Oh, the kid. Does she have a nanny like the Trackers?
I feel like she's like, you're a bad boy. Mikey, you're a bad boy. You watching me eat the Italian Chinese food. Bad boy.
No, if anything changes over here, I'll let you know, or if a new dish comes.
Creed.
The stairway. To
Welcome
heaven.
to the haunted mansion. This room is all right. So there are people in this room. They're just behind that curtain.
Oh. Behind the curtain. What happens behind the curtain? Dare I ask?
Whatever happens back there, you just watch your mouth. I'm not allowed to talk about that. But yeah, the staircase ready to be used. A lot of action from behind there. Yeah. Feet's kicking.
Okay, we got to do it. Let's play a game. Where are we? 3, 2.
We're in Casa
One.
Sissy.
You already saw the camera.
You told me to guess. What kind of guess? I saw the pumpkin on the wall still.
I hate to say this, but there is. Let's do this. We're I
30
just wanna-
minutes in, and
I want to show you guys what we're working with here. Casa Monica, we've been there, done that. Maddie, checked in with them.
Yep.
These idiots don't exist. Shady B, we already went to. They're smoking on the hookah. Star doesn't want her mom to know that she's on Spiedlife. These guys are always sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Or pissing out in the. Casa Sissy, we're just through. They're legit laying on a couch. That's what you got. Lola, those guys, it's very late at night, but at least the cats are enjoying what's happening here with these two fine gentlemen there.
Getting our money's worth right here, bud.
That's right. 10 people watching us right now. We're really the only ones on camera at the moment, other than the cats that make an appearance once in a while. Then we got Favorita House, nothing on both the cameras because, this is their main home. And she kind of turns on the cameras from where she's at every once in a while and walks around in her underwear.
Willy-nilly.
Nothing happening here.
No surprise.
Simple Life. This is, again, it's late, overnight for them. Nico Camper, that's basically all you ever see of them, and the camera's not working. We always love Mongo. Sorry, Starry's gonna be sleeping. This one, she was, this is a couch.
Correct.
Okay, that's all we ever see. Beef jerky Betty and the couch. Okay. We're getting down to the end. We're just watching her. We watch them. Stoney's never around. This dude sits around, eats Bad Boy's house, and that's what we got.
Slim Pickens, Creedence.
So I don't know what to tell you guys about this one.
Sad state of affairs.
This what it is. I would hope so, because we all know they're around, that's for sure. Would they? Because these aren't.
Well, we need to get some new folks on here then, if that's the case, Carol.
Unfortunately with Knox, I think that the majority would be just him walking back and forth pacing. Even more these days. A lot of pacing.
Got a lot on his plate right now.
Where's everybody, I ask about? We might. I'm just saying that, if this continues, that yes, even more.
I'm trying to see if there's something going on.
Yeah, I just we had done there was so much Monday, plus we wanted to do our Valentine's. We did the Valentine's thing rather than doing the night Voyeur Voyage this week.
I'll make it work.
March 16th, 2022, 9 a.m.
This is a weird Voyeur Voyage.
Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Judge.
Ashley Lonnie for the people.
Stephen Adams for Sierra Womack.
I don't like it when the judge is so far down.
I don't like it when you got Voyeur Voyage all over.
She was having trouble logging in earlier. I saw her on the participant list. I don't know if she's able to
here, but Ms. Womack, you'll need to say something to the court.
Ms. Womack, speak up, please.
She isn't. Your client is not hooked to audio.
Your client is an idiot.
Your Honor, Mr. Adams had sent me a deviation request with a lot of documentation, and I had let him know I was going to need some more time to speak with the victim in this case before I could move forward with either accepting that or letting him know it wasn't going to be a possibility. So we were just looking for an adjournment today.
I'm presuming between now and then you'll get Ms. Womack's issues.
She is on now, but I see her face. I don't see her audio though.
You wouldn't see
Ms.
her
Womack,
audio.
can you hear us? If you can,
about,
nod your head.
She's about to cry.
Ms. Womack? Okay, she's talking about something. Ms. Womack, if you can hear me, I need you to nod your head. Apparently she cannot. I will adjourn this out to March 2nd, 2022, 9 a.m. Mr. Adams, you can let your client know.
Thank you.
In case you're wondering, this is a sample.
Thank you.
Sweet, tasty sample of We Got a Case.
Okay. Court recalls the case, People versus David Tapp.
Ashley Lonnie for the people.
What kind of phone
System
he
Public
has?
Defender Melissa Clean on
Galaxy?
behalf of Mr. Tabb. And sir, can you unmute and state your name for the record, please?
David Tapp.
All right.
David's.
My understanding in this case is that there was going to be a plea to both charges. In this case. Is that
That
correct?
is correct, yes.
All right. We might as well just start again. Mr. Tab, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name, sir.
David Cab.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges. First charge is operating with, count 1, is operating with a high BAC. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 180 days incarceration.
Blood alcohol content?
$270 fine plus court cost. 360 hours of community service and any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary.
Good to see you.
Court could also order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do, sir.
Count 2 is the charge of open intoxicants in a motor
Ozzy.
vehicle or an open container in a motor vehicle.
Uh,
That is a
Drunk driving.
misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and or a $100 fine plus court costs, community service, and substance abuse.
I'd be like, can I do the
Understand that?
$100 instead of 90 days in jail, please?
Understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty
Yes.
to the charge of operating with a high BAC. How do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. How do you plead?
Yes.
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
In light of that, you're giving up certain rights. You're giving up your right to call witnesses to speak for you at trial or to have this court compel their attendance. You're giving up your right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you.
Is
at
the
trial.
attorney
You're
above
also
him? I'm
giving
not
up your
trying to
right
be
a
rude.
witness for yourself
She
or
looks
to
like a
remain
thumb.
silent, not have that silence
eyes.
used against you. And you're giving up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
He is. He's a good. He's a
You
very
understand
good
you're giving up
judge.
your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation?
No, sir.
Are you on parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything to get you
No,
to
sir.
plead guilty to this charge? Anybody
Terrence
threaten
did.
you or
Yeah.
coerce you?
No, sir.
Terrence.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Not to
Yes.
crap on old
Of your
Voyeur
own free
Voyage
will.
today, but this is much better.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah,
because
it
you
really
believe that
is.
you are indeed guilty of these offenses?
Yes, sir.
Mikey, can you keep running
September 2nd,
comments for a minute?
2021, at
Yeah.
the location of
I'm going to pull up a
Flat Road,
video
Pittsfield
from
Township,
earlier
Washington County, State of Michigan. Were you operating a motor vehicle?
in this courtroom.
Yes, I was, sir.
Oh,
Prior to operating that motor
like that.
vehicle, or during the course of operating that motor vehicle, had you consumed intoxicating liquor?
hey TK,
Yes.
good to see you. Hey, it's all
What
right.
did you have? and
We
how
changed
much?
shows in the middle of a show, so you're fine for being late.
I had Hennessy
Hennessy,
and a beer.
All
a
right.
bottle of Hennessy.
Were you stopped by the police?
Why
or
not?
Was there an accident?
Stopped by the police
Why'd they stop you?
because I swerved the lane.
All right.
Roll.
Are you disputing the right of the police to stop you?
No, sir.
Were you ultimately arrested?
Yes, sir.
Were you taken to the police station or to the hospital?
To the hospital.
And there was a blood
Damn.
draw?
Yes.
And were the results of that blood draw 0.254?
Yes, sir.
You can't beat
All
that
right.
blood draw.
And is there any reason?
Point
you
five
have
two four. Did they
dispute
just say that?
those Results?
Isn't that really high?
No, sir.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's like
Was
almost dead,
there
right?
An open container in your vehicle?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Hennessy.
A bottle of Hennessy.
All right. And the seal was broken on that bottle?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And so was
Just-
the
just enough.
contents inside.
Pardon?
0.13 to
Oh, yeah, it was enough for one
0.15%. At this
cup
point, your blood
that
alcohol
that
level
was
is
there.
quite high.
It was just open.
Okay.
I don't think there can be a 0.54, can there?
Counsel,
0.35
Mr. Clerk,
vital
complied
function
with the
shut
requirement
off.
to suspend its plea.
Poses a risk of death.
Yes, Your Honor.
He
Court will
died
accept
on
the
the scene.
defendant's pleas are guilty to counts 1 and 2 in this matter.
It was
Both
point
counts are
two five four.
Defendant is referred
0.254. So it's like
to
a
probation
0.25.
for
So he was
pre-sentence
way up there.
investigation, or I'm sorry, he's referred to Von Schwartz for an alcohol screening and assessment and the victim's impact panel. Sentencing in this matter
Ooh, what'd you make,
will be
Lisa?
March 9th,
What'd you make?
2022, 9 a.m. Bond with
Yeah,
its
I
conditions
saw
will
that.
continue.
They said they didn't want anything else said
Your
about
Honor.
Bob Saget's.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
fall to
that
death.
tonight.
I get
Very
that.
interesting stuff. I read a bunch of comments about it. We'll
excuse
do that on the OG show tonight, 8:30 p.m. East on this
when
main
would I
channel.
have to go to do the probation screening?
Doo-doo.
What day would that be on?
You need to contact. Bond
Look at
Court.
Gloria
I'm gonna
Pina
suggest
up
her,
there. She looks
those kinds of questions you can ask
very
to your
rough
attorney, but
today.
You can also call our probation department to get the number
top
to Bond's Court.
top right corner.
Okay.
Gloria
Gloria
Pina.
has a lot of facial hair.
Okay.
She
Thank
does.
you.
Very
Have a good day.
manly looking.
You too.
And Francesco here is like,
It's he's a big
All right.
fan of Big Ed.
Let me. Are they?
Then iPhone down there doesn't understand
Are they all PD?
the fat girl MySpace pose, right?
everybody's bouncing on him. David can't even turn it off. He's trying to figure out how to turn his phone off.
Okay. Aguilar Marzari.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Oh, he's the iPhone person?
That's counsel. Is your client here?
It's my understanding he was there. I can call him if the court would pass this and give me a call.
We are live in Judge
Right.
Cedric
That
Simpson's
also
court,
upon appearing,
but
he would
I'm
need
going to
to-
go back quite a few hours, and I want you to see this and how this plays out.
Oh.
Your Honor, I did.
We're looking at
speak to
Victoria
Ms.
here.
Hyde.
Yeah, Miss Hyde, are you dressed? Yeah, you're gonna have to hit mute. Keep the phone up. Okay, she's still in the.
Cedric's reaction to this is, I mean,
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we.
Sorry, I got.
a lot of you today. Listen, ma'am, let's
Yep.
do this. I think everybody on Zoom now knows that you were in the shower. So why don't you go ahead and finish up, and I'll recall the case. Yeah, your phone has been on. So the camera.
They saw her naked?
Okay, well, yeah, I was turned
No.
away.
Oh,
thankfully.
Yeah, kind of. So let's do this. Let me pass the matter. Let you get yourself kind of situated there, and then we'll call you back. All right?
Okay.
Okay. I'll pass this case.
So she does show up a little bit later on,
Idiot. There we go. Where goes the case? People were
clothed.
So sexy.
He handled that really well, but just to give you an idea, like, and when we're talking 30 minutes, it was at least 30, 45 minutes, something like that. This is what you've seen, and you can actually see her moving around a lot. This is previous to that, but anyways.
I mean, why would you set it up pointed like that?
I don't
Why not
know.
have it
It's
pointed towards the ceiling or something? Anything but
insane to
you
me.
in the shower.
He's here.
Back to live. Like I said, that was a few hours ago, and thank you to April giving me a heads up on that. 'Cause that was great.
Goodness.
I don't know who that is either.
That's
It would make you
ridiculous.
Mr. DMs.
If you don't mind, keep up with those.
Boski's
I'm
calling
gonna.
him.
Debbie
I
sent
don't
me
know
over
if he
some.
is
I'm
or
gonna
not.
see if I can kind
All
of
right, let's
find
get
it
the
or not.
interpreters
All right,
finished.
good.
They're on the line.
I wish we were with Ozzy. He's out there amongst them.
The thing with some of these is that they disappear kind of quick off of the internet.
Yeah, you gotta grab them when you can.
Some of these, like with Cedric, it's only a couple of days sometimes.
Yeah, she just man, maybe she wanted to get seen. Maybe that's like her thing.
Maybe that is her thing.
To each their own. Gloria. Oh, Gloria changed her name.
Please enter your 6-digit code.
Oh no, are they calling for an interpreter?
Press 1 or please
'Cause this
enter your
usually doesn't work.
4-digit access code, followed
They
by
have
the
this
pound sign.
service that you connect with, like a call center that are all interpreters.
Really?
And they hang up a lot.
Please
If that's what
hold
he's
for
doing.
an interpreter.
Yep.
Yep, because his yeah.
Calling Language Line Solutions. This is Pedro Gustavo. I prefer to Steve Rose, Q&A. I'll be your Spanish interpreter today. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm Judge J. Cedric Simpson of the 14A District Court in the state of Michigan. We have a number of hearings. We have, I think, 2 or 3 hearings that we would need your services for. Can you help us with that?
Yes, Your Honor, definitely. If you don't mind, may the interpreter get your name one more time, please?
Yes, J. Cedric Simpson.
Thank
J.
you so much for that.
All right.
Edgar.
And
Hoover.
first thing that I would need you to do is please raise your right hand to be sworn.
Okay, I found what
This is Spanish interpreter.
Zebby is sent over,
Also, sorry, Your Honor, can you repeat that for me one more
so
time?
we can
please?
jump over to
Yes,
that if we
could you
want to.
please
If this
raise
is
your right
boring, we'll
hand
see
to
how
be
this is.
sworn.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
I need
Yes.
you to raise your right hand to be sworn. Okay.
I like that the
Over the
judge
phone.
is trying to. They're having a hard time getting him to understand them speaking to him in English, but yeah, he's going to interpret for the court here in a minute.
Yeah.
What was that? Can he say that again?
I do.
The court does call the case of the people versus Jose Perez Hervalle.
Okay.
Where's Jose?
La corte llama el caso de el pueblo contra el señor José Pérez y Valle.
Simpson is my maiden
Counsel
name.
for the people, please state your name for the record.
That's a weird way of spelling Ozzy, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Y el
Hey, Mad
abogado
Cave.
para el
Are you
pueblo,
enjoying
por
Voyeur
favor,
Voyage?
declare su
Oh, what a
nombre para-
horrible day for
Ashley
that.
Mondi for the people.
Actually, you know what? This one that Debbie's got,
She broke
I-
up there. It's Ashley.
there's a whole
Lundy
lot
for
more
the
to
people.
this. I think I'm
Mr.
going to watch this tonight and get a feel for it
Okay.
Tenemos a
because you got to
Ashley
bounce around a
Lundy
little bit.
para el
Something
pueblo.
about a father. Yeah, I'll have to, I think we're going to do
The
that.
defense attorney, please state your name for the record.
But I found it at least.
Y para el abogado defensor,
No offense. That one's boring. Let's go over and Judge Porter
That's going to be a tough one with all the translating.
For you,
and see what's happening over in
options, so that I don't have to send you to
the world of
TJTD.
kids,
Okay.
capital of murdering people.
Keep doing this so that those doors stay open for you.
Yeah, I want to see Judge
Really,
Kim.
please.
Love Judge
This
Kim.
is technically Judge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is,
Yeah.
But if you get bites in the back,
But he's only on certain days.
Yeah.
possibility that those doors for alternatives may start slamming. We don't want that, right?
Speaking of slamming, look at
All right,
Liddell,
thank you,
man,
sir.
way
That's
down.
gonna
What
be the order.
holding the phone with the feet? I
Have a good
think.
day.
Thank you. Jacoby.
Goby. From
Let me
the
know how the
outside.
volume is.
So far, so good.
All right, are you Jacoby?
Hey, sorry.
Well, we
Jacoby,
miss you
my
over
name
there,
is
Mad
Judge Porter.
Cave.
The law says when you're brought into detention,
Good luck with the
and
move.
initially detained,
Yeah,
you
that's
must be
crazy.
judged every 10 business days thereafter. This is your 10-day hearing.
Okay,
You have
let's
the right
find
to remain
Edwin.
silent. You also have the right to an attorney, and your attorney, Candace Taylor, is here. Good afternoon,
That'd
Candace.
be
How are
great
you?
to see him.
Hi, Judge. I'm well. Thank you.
Wonderful. All right. According to the police report, you were referred in
Uh-oh.
custody by Fort Worth Police Department back on November
Judge
8th for the
Lenise.
offense of robbery.
I
According
think
to the
so.
police report, the day before, approximately 10:16 at night, Fort Worth dispatched to a robbery at a 7-Eleven on Alta Mesa.
Of course.
Caller reported that a white homeless male was just attacked and robbed of his items and his bicycle.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and the bike.
At a
I didn't mean to
restaurant
laugh.
at 11
I'm
gas
sorry.
station.
Well, who goes to a 7-Eleven to rob a homeless guy? That your life got to be pretty bad.
As officers responded to the call, they observed 2 young men wearing backpacks and riding bicycles north on the parkway, approximately 200 yards north of the original call location. Officers stopped the individuals, patted them down for weapons, and found a knife and a set of vice grips on the individual
Uh-oh.
they identified as you, Jacoby. So you allegedly had a knife and vice grips on you.
I think I've
Robbing a
seen,
homeless guy.
I think I've seen a
Backpack,
DVD with Lisa one
and the
time
other
where it
individual was
started.
carrying a red backpack.
Looked a
The officers
lot like
located the other 2 suspects.
Hmm.
They were eventually able to
A
identify
freebie that we used to
all
give
4
away.
suspects.
Yes.
Officer spoke
You know
with
what I
victim,
mean?
who
I know
informed the
exactly
officer
what you mean.
The incident began at the racetrack on Crowley Road. The victim's
PJ, did you ever go over and rob any homeless people? Because they're perfect target, I guess.
outside, and upon his return, his bicycle was stolen. He did not
It's a
see
prime
the
spot.
victim said he then found an abandoned bicycle at the creek and rode it to the
Well,
call
that's
sheet
why we
location where
like
he observed 4
Judge
young
Judy.
men, and one
know?
of the men, well, not yet. One of the
No,
men,
not yet. Don't do it.
Betting I hope so. Oh, look at her packing her
Victim's
Newports down there.
bicycle
Larry
was
Mitchell, which I
bicycle
think is actually a woman
with a
packing
larger
Newports.
frame bicycle
Larry.
with a flashing red light on the rear,
Look at Tiffany there in the middle.
wrapped around the middle of the frame. Victim confronted all
Tiffany's
4
got a camera like
suspects,
mine. Bright, dark,
asked
bright,
for his right
dark.
back, and they refused and began to fight with the victim. During the fight, the victim stated his
Vicious
backpack was
tuna, you
filled with
get it.
suspects, asked how much money was in it, and when he said he was
You guys are
homeless
going to
and there was no
understand
money,
the
they threw the backpack
36th
back at
District
him.
Court if you ever watched Law
The
Talk with Mike.
suspects then proceeded to leave the victim. Victim followed until the officers arrived. Victim told the officer that one of the suspects had a pair of vice grips in his hand during the attack.
I mean, that's a kind of a weird weapon
They
to
and all 4 suspects
rob somebody with a pair of vice
testified
grips.
what they were
Who
wearing,
does?
their
Betting the
bicycles, and
homeless
backpacks.
people?
All 4 were transported. Right. Oh, and you have a prior probation for theft from a person in which a weapon was used. Okay.
A weapon, you say? Was it
Now,
a pair of vice
you're
grips?
a 14-year-old male, and you've been level 1 outstanding since February 6th. What are your thoughts, Ms. Taylor?
Judge Jacoby's been doing very well. I speak with him.
It sounds like it.
Liddell was established in
I believe
1970
earned the
something.
right to be released.
Is that too?
He will comply with any conditions of release.
I
the
missed
court
it.
sees fit, and he will
It's
return
right
to
there.
court to
Oh,
answer
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We respectfully request his release.
All right. Jacoby, you have a prior for theft from a person. You have a new robbery or aggravated robbery.
I like Miss Marquez down here where they have their nice looking office in their nice house, but they also let the kids play in there.
It's a little rumpus room.
You have a prior felony probation.
Cousin Chris, we just left. They've got an interpreter on.
We're not there yet.
And we just watched one from earlier of a woman in a shower.
Authorize your release today. Yes, ma'am. Ms.
Coming to
Taylor.
court in the
I'm
shower.
so sorry to interrupt. The last time I spoke with Jacoby, he was the student of the week at school.
I like that Larry Mitchell's down there just puffing
Every
away.
time I speak with
Yeah,
him, he's level
Newports.
1 outstanding. I'm curious as to how far he dropped and why he dropped.
Candace comes
If the court has it
in hot. He was a big star at the school.
He was doing so well. What do you mean?
Now he's robbing homeless people at the 7-Eleven.
127, but
Your Honor.
looks like February the 4th, he was refusing to move around with the group during dinner time. So his levels has been from level 1 outstanding to level 1 acceptable. all the way back on, let's say November. No, December the 26th. He's gone from level 1 to level 1A to level 1O.
So level 6.2.
So basically just moving around during dinner time.
Candace is going to come in and go, last time I was behind his mother at an intersection, he had one of those McDonald's terrific kids bumper stickers. What the hell happened to this kid?
This guy's doing well.
If I might add, I think the department has a plan for him that would involve him remaining in the community. I don't want to speak out of turn or speak for anyone else, but
You can bring that up
Remain
just a
in the
little
community.
bit.
I believe that's
For some reason, it got
what
low. I
we're
don't
going to
know
be
why.
requesting the court to do.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Taylor.
I mean, if I'm robbing people with vice grips,
Does he be detained? Ms. Taylor, if you'd
shame
like
on the person I
schedule
had to
this
rob with vice
counsel,
grips.
you're definitely welcome to do that. I'll take no offense.
Thank you.
All right. Keon.
Thank
Oh, wait.
you.
I'm sorry.
So I said, be gone.
My apologies.
Oh, I missed that, but JPD up there was just picking
Sir,
at the
my name
ear
is
pretty
Judge
good.
Porter. The law says when you're brought into detention and initially detained, you must see a judge every 10 minutes.
Larry looks like a badass, by the way.
This is your 10-day hearing. You have the right to remain silent. You also have the right
Ew.
to an attorney. And we've appointed Edwin Youngblood to represent
Youngblood!
you. Good afternoon, Mr. Youngblood. How are you?
I'm well.
Edwin.
for asking.
My man.
All right.
My man, yes.
Dyra, you're 14 years old.
No, Edwin's not 14-year-old.
I was looking, where's the 14-year-old at?
The Fort Worth Police Department for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
F-pod, I
The
guess,
police
huh?
report officers were dispatched to a domestic disturbance.
Uh-oh.
Your sister reported that you, a threatened her and the mom with
Mhm.
a knife.
Scripts.
After the mom walked into the kitchen and witnessed
Proper,
after the mom walked into the kitchen and witnessed you holding 2 knives. Mom then attempted to have you drop the knives, only to see you, LaShira, begin pointing the knives at the mom and sister in a threatening manner.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Seems like a good kid.
You've been level 1 outstanding for the
God
last
bless.
week. Ms. Guerrero, did she have any prior referrals?
No, she
You're on mute, Ms. Guerrero.
My man.
Can you hear me now, Judge?
Edwin Youngblood,
She has no prior referrals.
starring
That is correct.
Edwin
but I
Youngblood.
also have some update on
Native American attorney.
called available.
Please.
Nong Oz.
Dr. Farnham has been trying to work on getting her.
I'm an SC.
certification
He's
variances,
Mikey's an NC.
And I just spoke to her before
So
she came to
both.
hearings, and she informed me that LaShira has been moved to priority on the list, and it could possibly be 2 weeks before they're able to take her.
Yes, I agree. Got that look, you know.
Have you discussed
She's
that
a very
with
nice looking young lady.
Mom and
Uh-oh, Liddell has fallen asleep in the top right.
And I mentioned it at the last
Listen,
detention
if you
hearing.
pick your nose that much,
Mom, what are your thoughts?
I
Wore
would.
stuff out.
I'd fall asleep too.
That's fine with me.
How's nobody noticed Mike Berger?
Mr. Youngblood, what are your thoughts?
I'm still looking.
I
Where's
got
my
an email from Ms. Guerrero.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
This. I wish it was
My
sooner,
man.
but I understand.
My
these things take time.
man.
It seems like a better idea than putting her back home where things weren't going well.
My man.
I like how his ceiling is so bad that he's decided to blur it out. Edwin has.
I think he's standing in court.
To the inpatient.
You talking about for 2 weeks?
What did you say?
That's what Ms. Guerrero said, is they think that they could have, Dr. Farnham could have a place for you in 2 weeks. Am I correct, Ms. Guerrero?
That is correct.
Are these kids crazy? I thought they were just bad kids.
For you?
No, not really. So you want me to stay here for 2 weeks until I get go to my replacement?
You mean like I'm gonna get in trouble for this? Is that what you're
Mom,
saying?
Let me ask you, do you think that would be safer for LaShira?
Yes, I really do.
Okay.
LaShara just headbutted the wall.
LaShira, I know you want to go home, but
they don't want you.
making this decision
Yeah, is that what that was?
is the best place to keep you safe. Okay.
There was some candy.
He's feeling
Right
a little
now,
peckish.
what I have to worry about most is your safety, your sister's safety, and your mom's safety.
There are consequences to my actions.
The
No.
safest place for you for right now is here. Okay. Until we can get you some help. All right. That'll be the order of the court. Thank you, Mr. Youngblood. Mom, Mom, I know this is very difficult.
Say some cuss words on the way out.
Yes.
My man. My man.
By
right,
Edwin
Keon.
Youngblood.
Yes, sir.
Keon, my name is Judge Porter. The law says when you're brought into detention and initially
I was hoping that Mike Berger would have a
this is your 10-day hearing. You have the right to remain silent. You also have the right to an attorney, and your attorney.
By the way,
Good afternoon, Mr. Berger. How are you?
we lost our fine Judge Carroll, and now we have
Westonall, Washington.
Judge Archie Brown.
Archie Brown, no way.
And that he knew her to be a prostitute. And
Is that Review
is
Bra
how
Brian
Mr.
guy?
Garland may have learned
Is
that
like
she had
Review
become
Bra's
And so
brother.
where this is an element
Talking
to be
about
proved,
prostitutes over here.
by the
Oh, are
people,
they?
I don't see
I'm
how we
in.
could be precluded from cross-examining either Ms. Culberson about her previous.
Yeah, I was hoping Mr.
activities
Berger
as
had a
prostitute,
nice mullet. He just
delving into
fits
those things
that.
with Mr. Knight.
He would. He would. We got another Terrence, by the way.
You sure it's not the same Terrence? Because I mean, it's kind of like
You're gonna
bobbing and
believe
weaving,
that
putting
Ms.
forehead in there.
Culberson's testimony will be that the only person she ever was a prostitute for was Mr. Thurman. He brought her into the trade.
Mr. Thurman was.
prostituted
Oh,
her
yeah, he
the
a
day
pimp.
that he was arrested.
You know what's
So
out here
I think it's a moot issue. There isn't anyone else that she prostituted for before he brought her into it, enticed her.
Showed her all the great things.
So I believe
prostitutes
that
get.
that is what the testimony will be. So
Her a
I
fake
just
movie
don't
from
think it
the
would be
flea
appropriate
market.
for some type of fishing expedition to say like, oh, did you prostitute for this person or that person? That's why I'm saying it's appropriate.
Thought she was
to
saying that he
ask for
took
an
her on a
offer of
fishing
proof.
expedition to show her.
I
her
was
I
work.
believe Dejan
yeah.
Knight's testimony will be that he drove
took
the
her
girls
fishing.
around for Mr. Thurman. He
They
This
ran
is
camping
Mr.
together.
Western
Thurman
County,
back and
Michigan,
forth
by
from
the way.
Washtenaw County to Jackson County for Mr. Thurman's human trafficking that he was doing in our county. He'd
Oh
pick
my
the girls
God.
up at Jackson, bring them here, take them back
That's
to
right.
Jackson,
Pimpin' ain't
and put them in a
easy.
hotel in Pittsfield Township.
Damn.
So I do not believe the
Ain't
testimony will be that she was a
Whoa.
prostitute for anyone else or before she met Mr. Thurman.
How dare you call her a prostitute when she was only a prostitute for one pimp?
I like how she's been
And we get to cross
saying that over and over again.
We get to
Yeah.
test
About my
that
sister.
testimony. It doesn't get to be that it's offered and then we are precluded in advance from being able to test her statements while she testifies. And to the extent that
I mean, she was a
the
prostitute. Does that?
date or
How many times you got to
say
be a
this were
prostitute to
true.
be a prostitute?
Say it were true that Mr. Thurmond is the person that recruited her to become a prostitute, that she wasn't one before. Say that was, and we're not saying that it is, but say that it was. When and where did that happen? Because quite frankly, I'm very concerned about the jurisdiction at this point. There's been no offer of proof from the people where or when this happened. And, there's been
Erica
no
better
case
watch
that
out.
has,
I see
culminated
Thurman's got his
in
eye
the
on her.
police report or in the prior
He'll turn her out
testimony
next.
that this is the proper venue for that. If anything, it sounds like that would have been in Jackson.
Turned her out
So
down to
we
the
believe that it is absolutely appropriate.
down to the real
not only
place where
to
this happened.
establish,
On
what
HBO.
activity she had prior to even meeting Mr. Thurmond, but regarding venue.
I hope neither, our guy.
None of the above.
There's certainly an issue of time.
We can't see the judge.
Who, the judge's mask, you mean?
It's got a reflection on it from the overhead light. You can't even see him.
5520J. As the argument that has been placed into the record points out, clearly there's a burden of proof on the people and their complaint and or their complainant that needs to be accounted for.
Can you guys hear him okay? Because
Yeah, he is super low.
He's low.
Clearly,
Okay.
the defendant is arguing that the people are required to prove that the complainant as to the causal relationship that made the plaintiff the complainant.
Thank you, Honor. I believe those are all the motions we have. We
Speak
did
up,
file
Judge.
our amended witness list that was consistent with the witness list that was filed in 2008. Instructions to your court.
Liddell's awake over here, by the
And,
way.
I'm not sure that I was understanding the end of your ruling. I know that Ms. Reiser's internet continues to cut out.
Oh, look, she's creed framing.
Well, if it didn't come through and something.
Look at her face.
Clearly, the claim of the defendant is that the people are required to prove that the defendant caused the complainant to become a prostitute. And obviously, there will be evidence.
Amy, wake up, Amy.
I presume submitted at
There
trial
she
in
is.
order to
She
support
came to.
that proposition with that claim. The court also
Honestly, Terrence.
disagrees with.
I saw him a second ago. He looks quite a bit like our other friend Terrence.
750.520J does not apply to the case with regard to, and the argument being that the intention to elicit specific instances of past sexual conduct. In any event,
I wish Archie would speak up.
based on the record before the court at this point, the court is not going to allow such testimony in.
That's the
and
face I
will
make too, Fred
reserve
Franklin.
its ruling during the course of the trial, once, frankly, it's presented to the court what the evidence is.
Come on.
Whether that's a motion for a directed verdict at some point in the proceedings.
Terrence has
or
been
whether
arrested
there's
for
a
throwing
separate
rocks at
motion that's
hookers.
filed during the course of the proceedings.
You'd say it's rocks and trades or
Clearly,
whatever.
Yeah, you got trouble throwing rocks and trains.
Rape shield statute has significance, even though the defense is arguing that it is really irrelevant at this proceeding.
What's happening?
I thot that
I'm not sure
Erica
that
just
it
creed
is,
framed
but,
too, but I guess not.
the record is not sufficiently.
It was more of a
clarified that the court can make.
Texas steak
So
eating,
for all those reasons,
Creed frame.
at this time, the motion eliminates tonight.
Thank you, Your Honor. So it's my understanding that after that, in the event that the test, however the testimony comes out, it may be something that I can raise again with the court at the time of the testimony.
I would presume that argument will be made, whether it's granted or not, it's another issue entirely.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So anything else with regard to the jury trial?
No, Your Honor, our witness list is filed and I'll get jury instructions and propose
Brian's
them
back.
here to the court.
Brian J in the house.
See you in February.
He's got that camera effect from the
Yeah.
view.
Thank you.
Everything's cheesecloth. What about Terrence? We just leave him hanging?
Come on, tell me that Brian don't look a little bit like him.
Yes, he does. Yes. Yes.
And he's Creed framing also.
Yeah, Creed framing the hell out of it. But that's okay because we're done for today. I think we've learned a valuable lesson today, Creed.
Yeah.
Court's at 2.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see why. Again, we'll talk about this on Friday. I think that we got a case needs to be just like we got a chase, it seems, and then a couple times during the week we throw in a third, Voyeur Voyage, and I think that's I think that's probably where we're heading. Mikey, I didn't realize this over in Judge Kim's courtroom. I didn't realize they had the chat going there.
Any of our people over there?
Oh, yeah. 800 watching these hearings that we were just watching.
Anybody want to drop them a link? They want to come hang out with us sometime over here? We're watching it too.
You want to... some great names over there, by the way. Anyways.
Another great day of lesson learning. If we've done nothing around here, we're all about learning lessons.
Don't forget, we got a Chase Wild Woman Wednesday coming up at 4:05, and then of
Number
course
14,
8:30
People
East.
versus Eric Williams. 86,
We shall be back for the
21124
OG show this evening.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Nick Backus, appearing this afternoon.
So what happened to the PAMP trial? Did they put that out for another?
It's going to be it's going to a jury trial.
Did they say a date yet? Did they set a date? For
Yeah,
anything?
they set a date for it. Yeah.
What was the date? Because that
I
was
didn't
pretty
hear.
good.
It's I'm sure we'll see it when it's coming. We're going to need start to get somebody in here to keep notes on. We need a court reporter.
Yeah, we do. We're gonna have to hire a court reporter that will not be being paid.
Val?
Elizabeth, I'm sorry that we got to go. I wouldn't mind sitting around hanging out with you over there. And attorney Nick has got some nice looking degrees behind him. Somebody get up with Archie and tell him to work on his camera and audio.
Archie's not doing it. He's not doing it right. He's get it together. Terrence, good to see you. Hopefully everybody enjoyed hanging out. We did
Terrence.
2 big shows in one day. I'm telling you.
You never know
Where
what you're gonna get. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you at 4:05 for again Wild Woman Wednesday for We Got a Chase. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry, listen, this is all a learning curve. We've said it since day one around here, and we made it happen.
Let us know in the comments if you like what you see, and make sure you like this video if you haven't liked it already. If you would share it out, that'd be awesome as hell too. And 4:05 Wild Women Wednesday coming at you. And until next time, remember. Anything? Oh, there we go.